officially locked in with DJ Scenario.
Welcome to another episode of Locked In with DJ Scenario, and you know how we do. I bring special artists all the time, and I got a special artist in the building all the way from
LA, but I'm from the Bay.
From the Bay.
Yes.
So, shout out to the Bay. You know, first of all, let's get into your name. Who are you? Who am I sitting with?
I am Dynasty, and I represent myself as a high-frequency artist who also writes multi-genres.
Okay, what's your favorite genre?
I love all of them, but I am a big...
Equally?
Yeah, I will, because they all have a different vibe. I write in all genres, and I love all of them,
Okay, so you're an artist, a very talented artist. I've heard a lot of your music. What kind of song would you say you have out now? Do you cater more to the R&B or you know, the pop side, or what is it for you that you cater to if we're looking for a Dynasty?
Okay, well, currently I kind of cater to a little bit towards New York urban, but I'll cater in general to R&B.
Yeah.
But by the summer, I'll be pushing some EDM music, so I'll be catering to like Europe and beach clubs, things like that. Being
from the Bay, right? You say you're from the Bay. You grew up and raised there.
Yeah, I was raised
There's a lot of people that came from the Bay, like her, right?
Yeah,
her.
yes.
What was the sisters? What's that group? The sisters. I'm gonna get it before this interview's over. But In Vogue, right? In Vogue's from the Bay.
Oh, yeah,
right.
Definite.
Okay, so how coming from the Bay and having those type they're amazing groups. How do you feel like? What will be your staple coming into this game and being in this music industry?
Well, as far as like representing the Bay, I feel like I'm a free spirit kind of hippie type, which is like the Bay Area laid back vibe. So I feel like I bring that like in my music and my messages and speaking positive messages. So I think that would be my staple.
Yeah. How long have you been doing music? How long has this been a thing for you?
My whole life, because I've always had a love for it. I mean, even growing up like in school, like choir, all that. Yeah.
Did you do like the church singing, choir, like you said? You
did it, actually. It was more school choir. Basically.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
And that led to, being here.
Yeah, basically. I didn't go to the church thing because I grew up Buddhist. So my mom was Buddhist, so we kind of went to like...
What's your nationality, if you mind me asking?
I have Black, Spanish, Native American, and Scottish Irish.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but your mom grew up because your mom was Buddhist?
Yeah, my mom was Buddhist.
Okay.
Yeah, so...
How was that growing up for you? Because,
nice. So it was peaceful.
Yeah.
Like we had like a philosophy kind of life, like treating people a certain way.
Yeah.
So it was very, very peaceful.
How is that? How do you convey that into this industry that is like so hard? This industry is hard, you know what I mean? And then the people in it is really like tough people that you have to deal with, and the egos and the drama and everything that goes on with the music industry. How does that help you, being Buddhist and then coming into an industry full of, monsters?
Yeah, that's true. I definitely feel like for me, it puts me in the opposite.
Yeah.
So I have a different way of thinking or going about things, and like I try to see like the solution and the problem. But I know, like in a lot of music, the messages can be toxic. I kind of do the opposite. So
Okay. How do you deal with there's a lot of male. There's a lot of males in this industry.
Yes.
And being a female in this industry, how do you deal with or cope with trying to find, if you do work with, the male counterpart, the genuine person to work with, being that, they don't want to take advantage of you, or you being a woman, or try to, don't want to go sideways, but, try to sleep with you or something like that, to that effect. How do you deal with trying to find someone that's genuine to be in your corner that's a male?
Well, I go off of energy.
Okay.
So I'm a big believer in energy and like sensing energy. And I think some people are sensitive to energy, so you can kind of pick up. So usually I go off like the vibes, I guess you would say, and pray about it. That's how I go about it.
How do you feel about the males that's in your corner now?
Oh, amazing.
Okay.
Yeah, I have some good people on my team. Like shout out to New York Smitty.
Shout out to Smitty, you know, Talk is Cheap for sure.
Also Shanks with No Days Off. So, I mean, incredible. They're holding me down. They're supportive. Like, you know, it's such a blessing because I never had that before. So I'm really grateful.
How do you connect, you know, being from the Bay, how do you connect with people from New York that's, you know, making moves? And shout out to Smitty. I want to shout out to Smitty because he's one person I know that's like all over. Yeah. Not just, he's New York based, right? Yeah. But he's like across the country. I know people everywhere. You know what I mean? How did you link up with that? How did that situation happen?
We met through another artist.
Okay.
And thankfully, you know, one thing kind of led, we kept like working together and now he's like on the team. So, yeah. Well, shout out to him. He
definitely makes things happen and makes moves happen. And he definitely supports you and shouts you out constantly. So I know that for a fact. But let's get to the music. Yeah. Okay. You got some music out now. Yeah. Is this something that's coming from like an EP or are we working on an album or what is this?
This one is an album.
Okay.
It's Overflow Season. It's about manifesting.
It's called Overflow Season?
Yeah, Overflow Season.
Okay.
Yeah, it's about claiming it. It's about manifesting the things that you want and also putting up boundaries, you know, and also real life kind of stuff as well. So,
And the single that you dropped from it?
Is Money Overflow.
Money Overflow.
Yeah.
So Overflow Season, does every song have to do with like something like that? Like
no, actually it doesn't. Because I have Money Overflow and then I have Natural Born Hustler, you know, talks about my ambition and also I kind of represent saying like I get it from my dad.
Yeah.
That kind of hustler type, you know.
Was he kind of the hustler type or was he a hustler?
Day in and day out, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because there's a difference if you kind of trying to do something and you actually are that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he was.
So big him up, all right? He was a hustler. All right. So tell me the concept behind writing this. Why you know, Overflow? Why this?
I feel like it's a season to claim it and claim abundance, not in all areas of your life.
Yeah.
And I feel like we need that music that's positive and, you know, has a vibe at the same time.
Yeah.
So that's why I wrote it. Like, not just for me, but we can all like vibrate higher and attract the best blessings. And of course,
do you feel all of this while you're writing?
I do.
What is the mental state you're in like while you're writing this?
You know, usually it's a divine inspiration. So
okay.
when I get something, it's like, oh, I got this idea. So then I have to kind of finish it. Like, I feel like when God gives you something, you have to do something with it. So,
you have to see it through?
You have to see it through.
Okay. Is that like, is this all the music that you've been putting out? Is this something that leans towards like this kind of concept for you? Because it seems like this is how you base your life, right?
Yeah, it is.
And has all your music been this way since you started making music, or was it a different person when it first started till who you are now, who you've grown to be now?
Well, I would say I've always been versatile, so I've never been in one lane. So even at the beginning, I still have positive music. I try to, you know, I do put up stuff that has boundaries, but not try to curse or negative, like, kind of stuff. So yeah, it's kind of just been my vibe. Like,
hey, do you make it a point not to curse? Because sometimes you have to, like...
Yeah, you know, sometimes you're feeling a certain way and you put it in a song. Well, I did that once and I basically went back in the studio and rechanged it. So it wasn't for
There's
me.
never a moment where you like stub your toe like, oh, you know what I mean? The F word or something like that, something crazy.
No, I think about like, you know, like my nephews and nieces.
Are you the like, oh, freak? Like it happened. Like...
At that time, I did feel that way, but then I was like, nah, it doesn't represent my brand. My brand is like a positive messages and inspirational quotes and stuff as well. So
since you have started music, right, and since you've been doing all the work you've been doing, has there been a moment in your life or the career, you know what I mean, where somebody has come up to you and noticed you to the point where, hey, I know your music. I feel your music has changed something for me, or has it been that moment for you yet?
I have had people who've known my music, but I get more people who are like, oh, this is my favorite. Something about it, or the message means something to them. So that's what I get more of, which makes me grateful that I can give that, you know, be used as a vessel for a purpose, for God's purpose.
So you get that feeling, you get that love from people, and what does it make you feel like?
You know, for me, I'm just grateful to be used as a vessel for God's purpose. So that's how I look at all my music. So I just feel grateful. I pray that God uses me and I can help someone, whether it's one person or a million people. It just, I have the same, I feel like it's not just for me. It's for God put it in me to share. So I believe God puts things in you to share your gifts and talents for His purpose. That's my own belief.
So Dynasty, why choose that name? Is that like something that's important to you? Why Dynasty?
Actually, it's my birth name.
Oh, Dynasty is your real actual name, birth certificate, driver's license.
So I was born Dynasty. My sister's Destiny.
Okay. Yeah. Is your sister a musician too, or is she into music?
She's actually more she was in acting for a while, but she got married and now she's been traveling the world and with my nephew. Yeah.
Oh, okay, dope. How big is family for you, and how big is the support in your family for what you do? Because I know a lot of artists I've spoken to, some have had, a lot of support from the family. Some have had you should get a job because I don't think this is going to work out for you, So what is it like for Dynasty? I
think for me, I've always done my own thing and my family's always known that. So they really can't tell me what they think they actually do. But I mean, they do support me, which I'm grateful for, my grandma mainly and my sister.
Have you ever walked in and your sister's bumping your music?
Actually,
this shit is hot.
Now all the time.
Sis, I just heard it. Fire.
She was sending me videos. And my nephew's listening to it at the same time.
How does that make you feel? Because I know family is very important to a lot of people. So, I know you grew up a certain way, as we spoke about. So, I just trying to grasp how much family means to you.
It means a lot to me. Yeah. And the reason why I say, in a way, I mainly I have people I keep in contact with my family, and those people I keep closeness.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So that's all right. So that's good.
Yeah, but it means a lot.
Yeah. So the music. Do you talk about a lot of personal experience?
I do.
Yeah.
A lot of the stuff I wrote about is what I experienced personally. Yeah. So.
Anything that we should really look out for in one of the songs that you really want people to get from? We'll take something from any one of the songs.
Definitely. I feel like it's not personal. It's vibrational because it talks about energy, feeling the vibe. So I think, it'll just make you discern people in a different way. If it has a message to it.
And what's the name of this album?
Overflow Season.
This is not the first album you ever put out? Is it the first album?
First album, but I had an EP that I dropped in the summer of August.
Okay, is that your first EP? Because I want people when they watch this and try to find out who you are, I want them to look back at the work you put in and seeing that you just didn't start yesterday.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? This just didn't happen yesterday. You've been working. So I want them to search everything you got going on. So for anybody that doesn't know you, what have you put out before what we're going to talk about now?
Well, I had an EP. I have an EP. It's called It's Vibrational. So that's the one I had. It's more like an R&B, pop, and has an EDM remix for a couple songs as well. Okay,
and that led us to Overflow.
Yes.
Okay, right now. And Overflow is what? When did it drop actually?
It dropped actually May.
It dropped.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. So it's
out now.
So you could go get that now.
Yes.
Okay, you can go get that. That's my camera. That's why I'm my camera. That's yours. So I appreciate you coming and I appreciate you talking with me. But before we go, I want you to say the album again.
Overflow Season.
Overflow Season.
Yes.
A lot of inspirational talk on this, a lot of vibrational talk on this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you want everybody to take from it, right?
Yeah.
What's the most important thing you want them to take from it?
That your mindset
is
so important, and what you see, what you think, what you believe, what you feel. So Overflow Season is claiming it and seeing it in your vision. So that's what I want them to take.
Overflow Season. The new single is out right now. What's the new single name?
Money Overflow.
Money Overflow, and I need a lot of money overflow.
Yes,
so
we're gonna all claim it.
I'm gonna listen to that, and I'm gonna get all the energy I need from that because I need, a crazy amount of money overflow, right? Okay. So that's what we're doing now.
Yes.
Listen, I appreciate you coming. I appreciate you taking the time and sitting with us and locking in with us.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Dynasty. Thank you. I appreciate you. And shout to you. And we're going to check out this project.
Yes, we are.
Let them know where they can find you at.
On all platforms and IG as well, which is at Miss Dynasty, and that's 3 Y's, no A's, so it's DYNYSTY.
Okay, Miss Dynasty.
Yes.
3 Y's.
No A's.
No A's. Gotcha. So make sure you check her out. Look for her on all streaming platforms. It's out right now.
Yes.
It dropped. Make sure you check that out. Money Overflow, new single out right now.